bigger fish to fry. Like catfish. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby. Last I touched in with you guys, I was in love with my new job. It was so great. I was pushing helicopters, I was pushing planes, I was having the time of my life. I got fired. So one of my shifts was coming up to do airplane washing, and I hadn't ever done it before and I was still new, so he said come in 7 a.m. and I'll teach you how to wash planes. So it was my first plane washing shift. And I learned to use the tug about a day before, so already this is kind of a recipe for disaster, but I was like, no Abby, you don't break everything you touch. That's such a joke. What do you mean? My first plane washing shift. And let me tell you the thing about plane washing shifts, youngsters. That plane cannot be with the other planes. You have to take it away from the other planes and tug it out with the tug, the manual tug that you have to learn to drive. Tug and take it away from the other planes to the specific washing area, which I did. Everything was fine. It was safe. I washed the plane, I got a lot of grease off of it, he was really happy about that. Then I tugged it back, still safe. Everything went well. It went splendidly, crackingly, amazingly, spittingly well. And I vacuumed the inside, wiped off the dials, vacuumed the chairs and stuff, and it was really great. And then I went home, and it was a good day. Point already, this title better not just be clickbait. Whoa, I'm not done. That was the first time I did plane washing, and it went really, really well. The second time, I operated the tug alone because he had other duties to take care of, and I knew how to work it by now. I mean, I had driven it for a whole 3 hours the other day, so I knew how to tug $1,000 aircraft around other $1,000 in explosive equipment and people and students. Big deal. Everything was safe and across the road by myself, and I called ATC on the radio, and everything went really well. I was really proud of myself. And then the trouble came when I was at the wash rack in the shed. I was doing the big old looping turn, just really giving it a nice curvature to it. Go around, out, and back lane in a little bit into the spot. Get what I'm saying? So go in, I was turning out, and then here on the turn of my turn, the wing, the right wing of the plane of the Cessna, capped side of the washroom storage house building, and I stopped and I got off and I went to go check it. I threw chocks under it, under the wheel, and that's basically how I got fired. Well, it goes a little bit more into depth than that. A little bit more happened than that. They looked everything over and I was waiting to be fired on the spot, but I weren't. I wasn't fired. The damage was only like $10 worth. Like, it really wasn't that big of a deal. The next day, right? And I was cleaning up in the classroom and I was wiping down the board, like wiping down marks on the wall, and then about to take out the garbage when I hear a call over the walkie, and it's not a fuel call. It's my coworker saying to come down to the conference room, like a nicer room, the room I was interviewed in initially. So I was thinking maybe I had a check that I had forgotten to pick up or something like that. And I went down to the room manager of the place, and I was like, okay, this is... You really did it now, Abby. You really did it. Yeah, they told me your employment is terminated. And said thank you, or I didn't have any questions. I asked him some questions later, but I was just really upset about it, but also expecting it, because you can't, I mean, you can't really blame them, you know what I'm saying? You can't really blame them. You just can't. I not only scraped the right wing of the right wing of the aircraft, I also made their car smoke a little bit, the clutch, because again, I learned clutch like a couple days before going to that job. So sped a little bit fast and kind of freaked him out, like a lot.
Oh, slow down, don't go a little bit slower around the planes, just a little bit.
Yeah, that was a little bit fast.
So that's what I did to my boss. I didn't mean to, and so that's about 3 things. You know, the airplane scaring my boss more than once, and making the truck smoke. So I'm gone from that job now, and I am sad about it, but so after that happened, I 100%, you either are going to cry about this and be really upset about it and not try to get another job in aviation and stay at REI. I hadn't given my 2 weeks notice or anything. I hadn't told anyone yet. So as far as REI knows, I was still staying with them. They had no idea. Or number 2, change your sights somewhere else and go get another job in aviation and keep trying.
I chose number 2.
I have the same job but a different school, and a lot of things are different, kind of. They operate differently, but I'm still fueling planes, washing, cleaning up, doing desk and janitorial work. So that's that portion of my life that happened this summer. Oh, and that goes to the testimony part of this story time. My cousin is graduating Marines. I'm extremely proud of him, and he's gonna be in San Diego. I wanna go see him, so I kept telling my brother, hey, let's buy tickets for San Diego. Let's go, come on. Yours, all about mine. Let's go. Full time, I tried to talk to my brother about going. He said no.
No, I'm not going. I can't take the days off work. I'm not going. I can't take the days off work. I already told you 4 times.
He said no a lot, like I think 4 times I brought it up to him. Hey, so
No.
I saw tickets and I found some for around like
No.
and stuff basically happened where my brother felt a little bit guilty of not going, and then we agreed on price of tickets that if we found this price that we would buy them and we would go, and the price was $200. So the next day, coincidentally, union morning. Gross, just go for it.
No, but she said I don't listen to her when she talks, but really I don't care. I don't say anything back.
Oh, so you don't care?
No! Like, I care, but like, what?
Glasses are off. I'm a wild woman. I can't sit on chairs correctly.